Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Hey guys, I'm the very young Bobo One here, and if you don't recognize that little tune that I just did, that was the Rankin Bass Company logo theme. And today I want to review something that I just picked up today at Walmart. I didn't think they would have it. It was $50. It's the complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection. This thing came out earlier this month, and I've been wanting to get my hands on it. So whenever I saw it, I'm like, well, I won't be able to spend any money for a while on other purchases, but it's okay. So I'm just going to pick this up. So that's what I did. So this is a complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection. For the first time, all 18 Rankin Bass specials, well, Santa Baby, the 19th one, well, there were actually 19, but Santa Baby isn't included since it was made. Well, it was still made by Rankin Bass, but after they dissolved in '85. But this is the original 18 right here. So here's the front here. The complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection includes 18 all-day favorites. I've owned these all in different compilations, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So here we go. You have Jack Frost, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Hermie the Elf, Heat Miser, Snow Miser, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer variant of Santa Claus, Karen from Frosty the Snowman, the Little Drummer Boy, I do not remember his name, Mr. Warlock, or Winter as he would prefer to be called, and Frosty's wife, Mrs. Frosty, I'll just call her. And then here's the side here. You got Rudolph and Frosty. These are the new Universal and Warner Brothers releases, which is kind of I'm wondering, maybe Warner Brothers is just repackaging all theirs, and Universal just released theirs under a new. It's not owned by Classic Media anymore. I'm gonna check. Yep, Classic Media is not. I don't know. I don't think they own the. Oh, I guess they do. Well, Universal owns the specials now. So anyway, you got Rudolph and Frosty here. Here's the top. Here's the back. The complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection. Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass are responsible for creating the original holiday specials that have been part of the world's annual Christmas traditions for over 50 years. The complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection celebrates the works of the acclaimed team with all 18 of their holiday classics, including Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a classic, Frosty the Snowman, classic, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, classic, The Year Without a Santa Claus, kind of classic, I've only seen it once, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, never seen it, and more. Featuring their iconic Animagic stop-motion animation along with traditional animation, these stories are brought to life with beloved songs such as A Holly Jolly Christmas, The Little Drummer Boy, Here Comes Santa Claus, and Christmas Chimes Are Calling. Starring the voice talents of Fred Astaire, Jimmy Durante, Mickey Rooney, Danny Thomas, Burl Ives, Andy Griffith, and Angela Lansbury, rest in peace, and more, it's pure holiday magic for the entire family. So, for your bonus features, you get the Animagic World of Rankin Bass documentary. You also get a little book, so you get this documentary 3 times. Same thing. Festive featurettes, commentaries, behind the scenes, stop motion 101, and more. 18 unforgettable Christmas movies: Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket on the Hearth, The Little Drummer Boy, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph Shiny New Year, The Little Drummer Boy Book 2, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas, Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. Now, all these have been released in compilations before, like in bigger sets. The Little Drummer Boy Book 2, that was only found on one, like a lot of these were found on a wide variety of releases. But Little Drummer Boy Book 2 you can only find in one specific set. Let's see, Life and Adventures of Santa Claus you can only find in one specific set. Double feature with Nestor, Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, and then there was another one. Oh yeah, First Christmas can only be bought by itself. Oh, you could also get like a 4-film pack, I guess. Yeah, so anyway. But this is the first time where they're all together, so this is nice. If you were to buy, now, if you have this set and the and Santa's Magical Stories, which I have right here, and then also the Classic Christmas Favorites collection, the only ones you're missing are Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, Little Drummer Boy Book 2, and The First Christmas. But it's better to go with this set. Why? Because if you were to buy those 3 specials on Amazon currently, it's $40. And that's a little steep, so why not? So you could either pay $40 for 3 specials plus get multiple repeats, or you could just get this big box set and you get all the specials. You know, that's so much better. Like, I guess it's good for those who are collecting Rankin Bass too. So here's the booklet. Oh, that's nice. So it's the same thing that I read here. Does it mention a runtime? No, it does not. I think it's like 720 minutes. I'm pretty sure it is. Here we go. Here's the book. Complete Rankin Bass Christmas Collection includes 18 holiday favorites. You get an introduction by Jerry Beck, animation historian. Tells a little bit about the history of Rankin Bass. And here are Rudolph and Frosty. Frosty from Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, The Little Drummer Boy, Heat Miser, and the original Frosty the Snowman. So yeah, so here you go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Your special features are The Animagic World of Rankin Bass, Restoring the Puppets of Rudolph, Reimagining Rudolph in 4D, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Attraction Film, Team Rudolph and the Reindeer Games. Oh, whenever, they had a set last year where you got Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, Little Drummer Boy, and Cricket on the Hearth, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I really wanted to see that 4D film, and this is great because now I can. So so I already read that. Animagic World, yeah, Reindeer Games. Here's Cricket on the Hearth. Oh, and it has the original air dates and a little synopsis about each special, which is kind of nice. So Rudolph originally aired December 6, 1964. Cricket on the Hearth, December 18th, 1967. So no special features here. The Little Drummer Boy, December 19th, 1968. No special features. Frosty the Snowman, December 7th, 1969. Your synopsis. Bonus features, The Animagic World of Rankin Bass original pencil test and commentary by animation historian Mark Vanner. I'll probably just watch Animagic World of Rankin Bass. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, original air date December 14th, 1970. Little synopsis, bonus features, The Animagic World of Rankin Bass commentary with animation historian Greg L. Hart. I really like that they have the posters for each as well. Twas the Night Before Christmas, December 8th, 1974. Bonus feature, Christmas a Global Holiday. The Year Without a Santa Claus, original air date December 10th, 1974. Bonus features, We Are Santa's Elf Stop Motion 101. The First Christmas, narrated by the late great Angela Lansbury, December 19th, 1975. Rest in peace. Frosty's Winter Wonderland. The special. This is the real special. This one has Frosty Returns. This one is not the real special because it was made by CBS. This one was made by Rankin Bass. This is real. That's fake, and it's worse. But for those of you who like it, it's fine. I'm not going to get mad. Ooh, bonus feature, Frosty and the Story of the Snowman. Frosty's Winter Wonderland, original air date December 2nd, 1976. Rudolph Shiny New Year. This is possibly, out of the entire Rudolph trilogy, out of this one, the original, and Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, this one has to be my absolute favorite. I really like this, maybe because I like time travel. Little Drummer Boy Book 2, something I've been really wanting to see, December 13th, 1976. No special features. Next Year Longer Christmas Donkey, December 3rd, 1977. It was kind of good for what it was. Stingiest Man in Town. I saw this a few years ago. I think I liked it. December 23rd, 1978. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. November 25th, 1979. Jack Frost. December 13th, 1979. Pinocchio's Christmas. December 3rd, 1980. Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. December 23rd, 1981. Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. December 17th, 1985. And here is your episode guide. So Disc 1, you get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Disc 2, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Disc 3, The Year Without a Santa Claus. Next Year, The Long Year Christmas Donkey and Rudolph Shiny New Year. Disc 4, Frosty the Snowman. Disc 5, Frosty's Winter Wonderland and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Disc 6, The Little Drummer Boy Cricket on the Hearth. Disc 7, Little Drummer Boy 2, Stingiest Man in Town, Pinocchio's Christmas, Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. Disc 8, Jack Frost, The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, First Christmas. And Disc 9, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. And here you go, you get Yukon Cornelius, the animated Jack Frost, how funny, Jack Frost and Jack in the Box from Rudolph. Jack Frost again, I guess. Burl Ives is Sam the Snowman. Santa Claus from Frosty, and the head elf from Rudolph. So let's open this up here. Alright, so you get run times for each of them? I think? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you do. 53, 51, 50, 25, 50. So, alright. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You're Without a Santa Claus. Next Year Longer Christmas Donkey. Rudolph Shiny New Year. Frosty the Snowman. Frosty's Winter Wonderland. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Little Drummer Boy. Cricket on the Hearth. Little Drummer Boy Book 2. Stingiest Man in Town. Pinocchio's Christmas. Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. I like how they put both of them together. Like, you know, Little Drummer Boy, and then you get to switch to Disc 2 for Jack Frost's Life and Adventures of Santa Claus First Christmas. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. But, you know, even though this set is really great, and I'm happy to have it, you might as well get the ultimate set. You know, instead of just having an 18-day countdown, you can have a 22-day countdown. What do you mean, Video Game 111? Well, get this set, because on this set you do not get Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol and Frosty Returns. So if you want to have those, yeah, you're better off just keeping this set. And then get Santa's Magical Stories as well. All the specials are the same, but the new specials on here are Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original, and Miser Brothers Christmas from 2008, starring, which had the original voices of Mickey Rooney as Santa Claus and the guy who played the Snow Miser. I think Heat Miser died. Or was it Heat Miser? No, it was Heat Miser that reprised his role. Snow Miser did not. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed my little review here. I am so happy to have this in my collection now. I will probably not be watching until December, but, you know, it's nice to have the collection. So bye, guys. Happy Halloween Eve, by the way. I will post tomorrow, and Happy Early Christmas! Ho, 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 ho!